like any good novelist or creator of a show, screenwriter, you want to take your main characters and do some forensic research and go back, and you're playing God. You're creating a human being. So it's delicate. And if Walter White didn't have any character flaws prior to this moment, would he be that believable? No. I mean, we all have those moments that we're not proud of, that we went, oh, I shouldn't have done that. I shouldn't have said that or whatever. And I made that was a mistake. I shouldn't have married that person or whatever. Or the one that got away, I missed her, and it's like, we always have those little regrets along the way. And those are the seeds that planted in him to put him to that position where the story starts.
Yeah.
And then the mistakes that he makes from there. I learned about Vince Gilligan's style of writing 10 years before that.
X-Files.
On X-Files. I did an episode of X-Files where I played a character in the backseat of a car who was a total asshole.
And he said, Billy Sue, what are we going to do now?
Who was now Mulder gets in the front seat and it's like a takeoff on Drive. It was called Drive, but it was on Speed, where I have to be heading in a western direction at 80 miles an hour. If not, if it slows down, the clock starts ticking and my head will explode.
Oh, damn.
Just like it happened to my wife. So somehow Mulder gets in the car and we're driving west at 80 miles an hour, and that gives us time. We're in Nevada, and pretty soon we're going to hit the coast of California, and there's no more west. And and so what many writers would do, especially what you were referring to, the dramatic narrative of the 80s, 70s and 80s was hero, good guy, does the right thing. Well, if this was the 70s or 80s, they would have written my character very empathetic. So that, yes, I want our guy to save him. Come on, Mulder, save the guy. Yay, save him. Oh, he didn't. Oh, he's sad. It was very predictable. But instead, Vince Gilligan made my character a complete prick, that I was reprehensible, and I was a repugnant example of a
his
human.
Head to explode.
Yes. In fact, that's what he wanted his main character to feel. There's nothing I would want more than to pull over and just have your head just completely explode. You're an anti-Semitic. You're a hater. You're an awful, awful human being. By doing so, it puts the moral dilemma in the center of his main character. Do I continue on? And I must continue on because he is a human being. Even though, despite what I really want to do is to pull over and let him die, I can't do it. So it informs the audience of the inner struggle. Whereas if he was a nice guy, then I'm trying to help you, and that's the dilemma. So what Vince Gilligan exposed to me at that time was like, oh my God, he's working at a much deeper level than you would ever read before. And so that's what he did in every twist and turn of Breaking Bad. We're reading these things like gifts every episode, and it's like, oh my God.
Yeah.
And surprising even me reading this, going, oh my God, you're kidding. Like when I poisoned the kid. The week before, we're doing a scene where I go to Aaron Paul, Jesse, and I put the gun to his head and I say, if you think I could do this and pull the trigger, how could I do this? What are you talking about? I could not do it. Well, I didn't know I did do it. So I'm just going by what I thought, and then I read the next script 2 days later, and I'm reading it and I'm going, oops, I did poison the kid. Oops, my bad.
The Soul Boom Podcast. Subscribe now on YouTube, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and wherever else you get your stupid podcasts.